I think I could play. It's just whether or not I'm motivated or it's the best decision for me.
The Super Bowl, the grandest stage in American football. A night of legends, heartbreak, and triumph. For Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, this game was supposed to be another chapter in his extraordinary career. A shot at glory, a chance to solidify his legacy. But on this night, under the dazzling lights of Allegiant Stadium, fate had other plans. The game was a war. The Chiefs and the Eagles clashed like titans, each play a battle for supremacy. The tension in the air was suffocating. Fans held their breath as the scoreboard shifted, the clock ticking down, the dream of another championship hanging by a thread. But as the final whistle blew, the reality set in. The Kansas City Chiefs had fallen to the Philadelphia Eagles.
For the second time, the Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia.
A 22-40 defeat. And for Travis Kelce, it was a gut-wrenching moment.
Reality is gonna suck here for quite a while. It's just life, man. This sport can humble you so fast, man.
As he walked off that field, the weight of the loss settled deep in his chest. This wasn't just any loss. It was the Super Bowl, the biggest stage in the world of football. A place where legacies are cemented, where careers reach their highest peaks or their lowest valleys. Back in the locker room, the air was thick with silence. The kind of silence that speaks volumes. Teammates sat with their heads in their hands, reflecting on every missed opportunity, every play that could have gone differently. But for Travis, the pain wasn't just about the game itself, it was about what came next. In moments like these, the mind races. Could he have done more? Was this the end of something special? And then, just 3 days later, Travis Kelce sat down in front of a microphone. The world was waiting to hear what he had to say.
It wasn't the play calls, it was a cumulative effort of everybody just not finding a way to get it done, man. And to happen on the biggest stage.
This was raw, this was real. No bravado, no sugarcoating, just pure honesty. Travis Kelce, one of the most dominant tight ends in NFL history, was laying his emotions bare for the world to see. But then something changed. His voice cracked, but this time, not from disappointment, from gratitude.
You know, I have a beautiful life. I have a beautiful life, man. I have loved ones. I have the most amazing family in the world that supports me in everything that I do.
At that moment, the focus shifted. The conversation wasn't just about football anymore. It wasn't about X's and O's, stats and replays. It was about life. Yes, the Super Bowl was a brutal loss. Yes, it was a devastating night. But for Travis Kelce, the game wasn't the only thing that defined him. His life was bigger than football. It was about family, love, and the people who stood by him, win or lose.
That game is frustrating as a result, but that doesn't take away from the last 7 times you guys have been to the AFC Championship. I mean, it's remarkable.
But the podcast wasn't just emotional for Travis. Jason Kelce, the elder brother, a retired Eagles legend, had his own emotions to wrestle with. Because while the world debated whose side he was on his former team or his own blood, Jason had been fighting an internal battle that no one could truly understand.
And then on the other hand, you have your brother. And I've always supported you. I've always wanted you to win.
You don't have to explain anything to anybody. As long as the people right here, I know who Jason Kelce is.
This wasn't just football. This was family. The Kelce brothers had been through it all together, from childhood games in Cleveland to playing on the biggest stage in the NFL. And for Jason, there was no easy way out of this emotional tug of war. He made it clear Travis was always his priority.
We are still very much attached to this organization, which is why there is part of me that obviously is very happy and proud that they have won this game. That does not take precedence over rooting for you.
Yeah.
And that's why this game sucked.
So what now? Where does Travis Kelce go from here? The whispers are growing louder. Some wonder if this loss, combined with the physical toll of years in the NFL, is making him question his future. Others believe he's more determined than ever to come back, to fight for another shot at glory. And then, of course, there's another factor: his personal life. His relationship with Taylor Swift has been the talk of the season, with speculation about what comes next. Will he take time off? Will he prioritize his personal happiness over another grueling season?
This game is just, it's just our jobs. My life is still beautiful.
One thing is certain, this isn't the end of the Travis Kelce story. Whether he steps back on the field next season or not, one thing remains. His legacy, his impact, and the love that surrounds him will never fade. And that is bigger than any Super Bowl. What do you think? Will Travis Kelce return for another season, or is this the beginning of the next chapter of his life? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to see more deep dives into the biggest sports moments, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.